Hello, lovely petites, and welcome to another episode of Ever Petite Weekly, your recap of everything going on with Ever Petite in the petite world with yours truly, from fashion to features to weight. They don't make that in our size. Of course, they don't. I'm Avon, founder of Ever Petite, and your host, your hot mess of a Closet Chronicles person, and your reminder that height has nothing to do with impact. First, though, before we jump into it, I want to give you an update on how Ever Petite is doing, because Ever Petite is for you lovely petites, and we're growing this together. So here's where we're at. Now, before we dive in, I want to do a recap of the most awesomest month, June, my born month. So June is my birth month, and let me tell y'all, it was a ride. I first kicked my birthday off a little bit early. I snuck into May a little bit at the end of May by celebrating with my real life bestie, Nadia. Happy birthday, sis. Happy belated birthday. I know she's still celebrating because she's just as fab as me. Her birthday was on the 28th of May, and we did it up in New York City. And then I celebrated with my fantasy best friend, no other than the queen bee herself, Beyonce. The celebration started in Manhattan, and then after a couple short train rides over to Jersey to see the queen herself, Cowboy Carter was, y'all, it was everything. Okay, let me tell y'all, I slayed my outfit. I put in time to find that outfit. And a time was had. So Queen Bee puts on a concert like no one else ever. And I love concerts, and I've been to many. Queen Bee, listen. Okay, if you've ever experienced Beyonce live, it's world-changing. It's mind-altering. It's a total freaking vibe. And your knees are going to hurt at the end of the night because you literally will not sit down. Our chairs were just there for decoration. We danced all night. Your voice will be gone because you'll be singing and screaming the entire time. You'll be emotional. You will be touched. You will feel everything that she is giving you. And she's so deliberate in doing that. You'll appreciate her even more than you already did. And if you didn't, you tripping. Stop being a Beyonce hater. So yes, I'm a huge Beyonce fan. You could say I'm part of the Beehive, but I'm not going to fight anybody. I do love Beyonce, and I appreciate her music. Thank you. I had two outfits. The first one was my hot girl outfit. What I thought I was going to wear being cute at this concert with stilettos and all. Cute! And then the actual outfit that I wore, which were jeans and some cowboy boots, kind of a similar top. And thank God I did, because it poured the entire concert. It may have stopped for like 1 or 2 seconds, but honey, we was drenched. And then when they didn't bring a poncho or something, or didn't have a cowboy hat on, they left soaking wet. We had an amazing time despite the rain. Rain don't stop this party. When you got as much talent as Beyonce, you could pour down, and hunty, she still showed up. Her dancers still showed out. As you can tell from the pictures, it was everything I needed to kick off the month of June. So that weekend with my best friend, like I said, we stayed in Manhattan. We stayed at the Four Seasons in New York. After the concert, we couldn't get out of bed. We ordered in, we slept in, we partied so hard, we ignored all of the alarms. All we wanted to do was lay and enjoy a child-free hotel room, order fabulous room service, which we did. We hit the spa and we luxuriated in our awesomeness. It was outstanding. And then we had to catch our train and head back to Maryland to our very excited, always excited children. Time was had. So that's how I started off, dude. And then from there, I flew for work to Tacoma, Washington. It was my first time. Loved it. The weather showed up and showed out. I had outstanding, productive meetings. I met coworkers that I've worked with for years and never had a chance to meet. And it was just a really great time. Then came Friday the 13th, my actual born day, and I celebrated with my beautiful, beautiful boys, age 3 and 7, and they were really well behaved because it was mommy's birthday. I went to brunch by myself. I love eating alone. I love people watching. I love watching movies and TV, but I never get a chance to do that. And I love just sometimes being alone and level setting and recharging, and that was the perfect way to kick it off. After that, I went for a 2-hour Thai massage. Let me tell you, that little lady was walking on my back. She was contorting me in positions that I don't know if they were safe, but listen, I left feeling so loosey-goosey. And then I went to Sephora and did some makeup shopping. I told myself, this is the year I'm going to learn how to do makeup. And then my sweet boys took me out to lunch. I paid for it. But they took me out to lunch and we sang happy birthday. And they were well behaved. Tablets didn't even need to come out. It was wonderful. And they went to their favorite restaurant. And then it ended with a sleepover at my parents' house because I'm obsessed with my parents. They are awesome human beings. And my sons are even less well behaved at their house, but they love it too. And I got to wake up to my favorite breakfast cooked by my mother. And literally it was just a perfect day. I was genuinely so blessed to have such a wonderful day. But the party didn't stop there. The following week, I went to see Kendrick Lamar and SZA in concert with my niece, also known as my daughter's sister niece, meaning I love her like a daughter. We party like a sister, but she's actually my niece. And my nephew, Aiden, which was his first concert at age 14, and we had a blast. The concert was great. SZA, you showed up. Thank you, ma'am. Kendrick, I'm forever a fan. I loved it. So from there, y'all, yes, I'm still going. I tell y'all, I make a month out of my birthday. Next day, butt crack early in the morning, I flew out to Chicago for Black Yacht Weekend with my college friends. O-H-I-O, yes, go Buckeyes. We are the closest friends. We've been friends since freshman year of college. They knew me when I was a green, naive, simple-minded little thing, and they accepted me and they love me every single day to support me. We get together a couple times a year, usually one big one, and we tear up whatever city we're in. And y'all, we are still welcome back in Chicago, though. Chicago, thank you. Thank you. We had a blast. And that was my June 2025. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I understand that a lot of people never get to celebrate stuff like this. But now we're heading into July, and we're met with a whole bunch of shit. Literally, I'm having a colonoscopy like on July 1st. And, you know, July's going to start off a little poopy. But you know what? If you don't poop, since everybody poops, there's something wrong with you. And we take care of every inch of ourselves around here, right? Whatever we can control, we will. Thank you for celebrating my birthday month with me. So, in case you've missed it, here's what we tackled last month. Week 1 of June was another pivot, right? Why petite fashion still needs disruption. And we started our Closet Chronicles, and I tried on jeans. Week 2, we did a closet clean out for my birthday. And for Closet Chronicles, we tried on my going out dresses. Week 3, we did petite and powerful because our height does not equal our impact. I think we all know that by now. And we tried on my closet full of blazers, which will have to be a part 2 because I've got that many. Week 4, we did Tailoring 101, what every petite woman should alter. And we tried on dresses that I've had in my closet for ages that I think need altering or I just need to get rid of. Thank you for your input. And this week, we're diving into the mystery of shoe sizes. And I'm trying on some of my summer flats. I've got tons of them. I never wore them. I need to let them go. This month, we also have the black pants debate. We've got bold pieces. Who says little people can't wear bold pieces? And we've got summer tops because it's hot, y'all. And we want to be cute. Join us. So this week's theme is one I love. What does power look like when you're under 5'4"? I'll give you a hint. It's not about looking taller. It's about feeling grounded. For years, I bought what was cute, what was trendy, and I suffered for it. So did my bank account and my feet and my back and so many things. Pencil skirts that slid up and like literally cut off my circulation because they were high-waisted and too tight. Blazers that fit everywhere except the shoulders. And actually, they would come down to like my knees. What was I doing? They weren't even oversized. And don't even get me started on the heels that I would be wearing for 8 to 10 hours that made me want to cry after hour 2, just limping through places. But now, my wardrobe is still sharp. I do rock stilettos still. Don't come for my shoes. That's my weakness. But now it works for me. Now I know to get 2-hour massages. My wardrobe is tailored, it's intentional, and it's made to support the work that I'm actually doing, not just looking like, I look good while I'm doing it. I get double whammy. Because really, fit isn't optional when you're petite. It's literally the whole point. Okay, y'all, confession time. So I really used to think a power outfit meant looking the part. Heels and a slick dress, maybe a grown woman blazer. But I still felt small in the rooms. And not because I lacked confidence, but because the clothes didn't match the woman I'd become, or I was becoming. Now when I walk into a boardroom, into a meeting, or even just my little home office, I lead with presence. And yeah, many times that starts with a well-fitted blouse or a pair of pants that actually respect my body. Confidence doesn't start with the promotion, honey. It starts with the fit. This week in Closet Chronicles, we're trying on pencil skirts. And listen, y'all seen my closet. I've got tons of pencil skirts, tons of skirts, period. So this will definitely be a 2 to 3 part series before we make it through all of my skirts. We'll talk structure, hemlines, what to tailor versus what to toss, and yes, I need your votes. Help me get my hot mess closet together. What stays, what donates, I need it all. So check it out on TikTok and help me fix my closet. Please and thank you. Pew, pew, pew. It's Independence Day coming up. Happy 4th, America. And while fireworks are flying and grills are grilling, I really hope I get to go to a cookout. I'm taking a moment to celebrate another kind of freedom. Style freedom for petites. Y'all had to know that's where it was going, right? Okay. Because let's be honest, we've spent way too many summers in maxi dresses that drag or rompers that ride and outfits that almost fit, or we have to do so much planning for one single cookout to look cute. Not this year. We are claiming our independence from bad fits, ignored sizes, and fashion that forgot about us, right? We are here. We're 50% of the population. So to celebrate, I'm doing a special Closet Chronicles. It's called Independence Day Edition. A patriotic clean out of featuring dresses I've sworn I'd wear to some picnic, cookout, or rooftop hangout. Maybe I wore them once, maybe I never wore them. Maybe I haven't touched them in years, maybe I forgot about them. I think some are really cute, and frankly, some have no business still being in my closet, but why can't I let it go? Goodness. Tune in and tell me, should I keep it, tailor it, or set her free? It's now time for Community Spotlight. Let's take a moment to highlight one of our own. She's bad, y'all. She is a stylist and a petite advocate, Katie Mann. Katie is the founder of Internationally Chic, and she's not just a personal stylist. She's what I like to call a life realigner. She works virtually, which is wonderful for me, with clients all over the country. And she has a genuine gift for helping women rediscover who they are through their style, especially petite women. Huge focus on that. When we asked our community for tips on power dressing, here's what Katie had to say. Professional style isn't about size. It's about proportion. And when you get that right, you look sharp, modern, and totally in charge. Yes! Katie, we love that. That's the type of vision we want our stylists to understand. Katie works with petite clients who've been told their whole life they can't wear that, they can't wear that, and she flips it right on their head. She's all about showing women how to dress with intention and confidence, using fit as the foundation. Fit. Her mission is to help you stop settling for good enough, like us petite women do, and start dressing like the powerhouse you are. If you want to learn more about Katie and her work, please check her out at www.internationallychic.com, or you can see her information on the details below. She is one of our many partners making waves inside the Ever Petite community, so you can also find her on everpetite.com. Y'all, this is exactly what we mean when we say petite doesn't mean less. It means precision. It means power. Community call! This week we asked our community, and I'd love for you to weigh in because I want to hear what you have to say. You're part of this, even if you haven't joined the community yet. What's your power piece for work? Do you have blazers that change your posture? And a skirt that makes you walk differently? Tell me about it. Drop a comment, shoot me an email. I want to hear your go-to pieces that make you feel capable, confident, and seen. That is it for Ever Petite Weekly this week, first week of July. Please like and subscribe and tell your short friends. They just might enjoy being a part of this movement. And remember, power isn't about looking older, taller, or louder. It's about showing up with clarity. When your fit supports you, so does your energy. Petite and powerful always. See you next week.